snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen.
Like if like farting in public places is like normal to do, or if you're supposed to wait and go to the bathroom to do it, or so what do you like, what's your opinion on it?
As long as it doesn't smell, it doesn't bother me.
Let it go, let it go, can't hold it back.
Look,
Well, I don't
when's
think
the last time you rode a public bus?
opinion.
It doesn't make any difference. I mean, you know,
It doesn't make a difference to you.
it doesn't make any difference whether it's a guy or a girl.
Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me.
It doesn't say how much. Get it. Okay. Do you think that it's socially acceptable for people to fart in public?
I certainly don't think so. I think it's kind of nasty.
Okay. What about you?
Well, you know, I'm thinking old people, sometimes they can't help it. You know, children can't help it. So I'm probably more forgivable of people
Yeah.
if they do it.
Do you think it's impolite?
It's impolite if they can control it.
Okay. And
Would you react differently if you noticed that a girl did it over a boy?
Probably. Boys
How
are
would-
more obnoxious, and I think women should be a little bit more sensitive
Subtle.
to those
Yeah.
kind of things. But you know what? I mean, I occasionally have had that happen to me, and it's like it just kind of sneaks out. And what
Yeah.
I
do
was
you do,
pregnant,
right?
it happened to me, and I blamed it on my
So.
husband.
So it's not much fun.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, it's kind of gross, even if a girl's walking
Yeah.
by and doing it, and I didn't hear that gross. I'm like I said, I would have said something.
What would you have said to her?
I probably would have turned around and reacted like, "Really? Did you just do that?" Something like that.
Did you think
I would have ignored her.
Yeah, see, she's kinder than I am.
at all? Did you would you think it's like a joke at all, or
If
if
it
you
was
would
a
have heard
boy.
her? Do you think
If it was a boy?
Possibly a boy might have been a joke.
Okay.
Thank All you. right.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, here I stand.
She want these ones? These ones? Was it this one?
I actually didn't hear you at first. The first thing I heard was "excuse me,"
Okay. Then did you realize that she did?
and then after I kind of put two and two together, that I heard something that sounded a little like a fart,
Okay.
and that must have been what you were talking about.
Okay. And did you think it was inappropriate for me to do that in public?
Inappropriate? No.
No. Okay.
Do you think it was more like shocking that she was a girl to be farting in public? Like, would you
Versus
expect
a
it more
boy.
from a guy?
That's a little harder question. It's, you know, basically this is something that happens to a human body.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not intruding on somebody else's space with smell, who cares? You know, it's just a sound.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Olay! Nice! Well played.
So
think it's
what would-
inappropriate for people to fart in public?
To an extent, yes, but at the same time, I think farts are hilarious. It's natural and they're funny. It breaks the silence, you know. It eases things in. It eases tension. It makes you kind of a little, hello. I think it's kind
Good
of
way
fun.
to make friends.
Well, it can be. I mean, well, like what was it? I told my wife actually right before we got married. I told her I would call the wedding off if she didn't fart for me, because she still hadn't farted for me. Because women farting, it's a myth. It's a freaking unicorn. It's a mythical creature. You know, people just don't understand it.
So were you
So-
surprised when you looked over and saw a girl standing there?
No, it's the Olay. I mean, if you get to do it, right on, and especially with the volume and sound that you had, because usually when girls farts, it's like, you're like, but if you get to break the silence, right on, good job, you know. But yes, I mean, I would say definitely, you know, in professional business areas, yeah, don't fart. I try not to fart, but
Right.
if you're out in public, just say hello.